What's up, the John Squad? This is John Pilling here, your YouTube World Heavyweight Champion here on YouTube, and I'm coming today with my WWE Monday Night Raw review for June 4th, 2018. What a WWE Monday Night Raw we had last night. So let's get things going, shall we, the John Squad? So we kicked off WWE Monday Night Raw with Elias. That is right. Who wants to walk with Elias? That is right. So we kick off WWE Monday Night Raw with Elias, and he starts to cut a promo about becoming the next Intercontinental Champion, and talks about what he did to Seth Rollins last week, and when he smashed him with his guitar, when he smashed him with his guitar last week. And he starts to sing a song about Seth Rollins falling down. So then Seth Rollins comes out and grabs a chair from under the ring, and Elias in the ring holding his guitar, and they have a standoff. And then so Seth Rollins just whacks, with the chair in his hand, just wham, smashes Elias' guitar out of Elias' hand. So then Jinder Mahal comes out from behind out of nowhere and just blatantly attacks Seth Rollins out of nowhere, and Elias and Jinder Mahal both beat him down, right? So then Roman Reigns comes out, then he starts to get beat down, but then Roman Reigns powers out of it, and then beats up on Elias and Jinder Mahal. So then Kurt Angle comes out and makes a tag team match with Elias and Jinder Mahal versus Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, and that's the first match you had. So the first match you had on Raw was Jinder Mahal and Elias versus Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, and of course the winner of the tag team match was Elias and Jinder Mahal, because during the match, Seth Rollins one of the Sunil brothers brought a chair, and then Elias did a DDT onto the chair, and that should have been a DQ, but the referee didn't DQ Elias for some reason. But Elias and Jinder Mahal picked up the win, and I did not like that at all, but that's okay. I guess this is us leading up to the Money in the Bank speculations. Maybe Seth Rollins will retain his belt at Money in the Bank. We're just going to have to wait and find out. So, good try, Seth Rollins, last night. Good try, but it's okay. Then we had Kurt Hawkins cuts a promo in the ring and says if Kurt Hawkins was to win and end up 0-199 match, so because he's 0-199, so all the fans will get free tacos, and boy, do I love tacos! All right, that is right. So he promises the fans that everyone will get all free tacos in the ring, and they were in Texas too, in Houston, Texas. So that was the funny thing is. So the second match on Raw was Kurt Hawkins versus James Harden, and this was a jobber guy. So versus James Harden, and don't forget now, Kurt Hawkins is 0-199, and he's trying to pick up his win. So if he was to win, everybody would get free tacos in the arena. But then Baron Corbin comes out during the match and attacks James Harden, and this leads to a DQ, and James Harden is the winner. And then Kurt Hawkins is now 0-200, and he doesn't even have a win yet. And I feel so bad for Kurt Hawkins. He still doesn't even have a win since returning to the WWE. And then Baron Corbin just smashes Kurt Hawkins' face into the tacos that were on ringside, and no fans didn't go home with tacos. So sorry for the Houston Texans fans. And by the way, that wasn't the basketball player's James Harden. It was actually a wrestler named James Harden. That's too funny and hilarious, man. That's too cringeworthy right there. Then the match on Raw was Natalya versus Nia Jax, and the winner was Nia Jax. After the match, Ronda Rousey and Nia Jax had a stare down. Let's look at each other, That's what happened. So then the next match on Raw was Bobby Roode Glorious versus Braun Strowman, and the winner was Braun Strowman. But during the match, Bobby Roode brought out a ladder from underneath the ring, and then what happened here is that Braun Strowman destroyed the ladder and just smashed the ladder with his hands, with his big powerful hands, and that's what happens there. So then the fifth match on Raw was tag team Battle Royal, number one contenders for the Raw Tag Team Championships, and the winner was the B Team. The B Team are the new number one contenders for Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt's the deletion of the world's #1 contenders for the SmackDown for the Raw Tag Team titles. How awesome is that? The B Team picked up the win, and they are undefeated still. The B Team. So now we had another match we had on Raw was Ember Moon, Sasha Banks, and Alexa Bliss versus the Riot Squad. But during the match, what happens here is that during the match is that Alexa Bliss apparently gets injured and can't compete anymore. So then during the match, Bayley comes out and makes a tag, and then the winner was Ember Moon, Sasha Banks, and Bayley. So then Kurt Angle actually goes backstage and tells Ember Moon, Bayley, and Sasha Banks that they are not the winners and that the Riot Squad are the real winners in this match because of what Baron Corbin did. So we had Aaron Semin on Raw with Bobby Lashley, and he talks about Sami Zayn, and he is talking trash about their Money in the Bank match that is coming up, and calls out Sami Zayn. So then Sami Zayn appears from in the crowd and talks about to Bobby Lashley that he's not so that he's not that he's not gonna come into the ring and stuff like that with Bobby Lashley after what he did to him last week with shaking his hand and stuff like that, and that he broke his hand almost and stuff like that, Sami Zayn's hand. So then what happens here is that he says that he says that he is so brilliant and that Lashley loves to post stuff on Instagram. That's what Sami Zayn says, and that he loves to post stuff on Instagram. So Sami Zayn makes fun of him for doing it and stuff like that. So Bobby Lashley then talks to Sami Zayn and tells him to stop ruining his reputation and stuff like that. So that's what happens there, and that's what ends that segment with Sami Zayn and Bobby Lashley. So the main event we had on Raw was Finn Balor versus Kevin Owens, and the winner was Finn Balor by DQ. After this match was over, Kevin Owens goes to the top of the turnbuckle and delivers a frog splash, but then Kevin Owens delivers a ladder into the ring and climbs the ladder and tries to deliver a frog splash, but then Finn Balor turns around and Kevin Owens turns around on the ladder, and Finn Balor goes and attacks Kevin Owens and just smashes him into the ladder. So then what happens here is that Finn Balor climbs the ladder, and then what happens here is that Finn Balor just climbs the ladder and delivers a coup de grace onto Kevin Owens into his chest, and then Finn Balor climbs the ladder, and then he just reaches for the briefcase and poses with the briefcase. It just is and that's what ends WWE Monday Night Raw last night with Finn Balor holding the Money in the Bank briefcase last night. So that was a lot to talk about for my WWE Monday Night Raw review. So once again, the John Squad, please tap that bell on your YouTube app so you never miss an upload on my videos. Please like this video, leave your comments down below, and subscribe for more. You're all the best at John Squad. You're all one of a kind. I appreciate every single one of you guys for commenting on my videos every day, even though I don't get a lot of comments, but I do appreciate everybody for always commenting sometimes, and you all mean a lot to me, and I love each and every single one of you, and we're all champions in this channel, whoever subscribes. Peace out, the John Squad.